to stop women from using you for money without being bitter. Have you ever felt like a woman was more interested in your wallet than in you? It is a frustrating feeling that leaves many men guided, doubtful, or bitter. But here is the truth. You can protect yourself financially and emotionally without becoming cold or resentful. It is not about not trusting women. It is to trust yourself enough to set clear boundaries, recognize red flags early, and invest where energy is reciprocated. So this video will show you how to stop women from using you for money while staying confident, calm, and emotionally healthy. Because money can be a powerful attractor, but it can also attract the wrong kind of attention. Some women genuinely they value you, whilst others are drawn to what you provide. And the differences is not always obvious at first. But here is the good news. You don't need to be bitter, guided, or hostile to avoid being used. All you need is awareness, standard, and self-control. So let's break down exactly how to do that. And I know this is a video you must learn something from. So please relax, sit back, and let's get right into the video. The first thing you have to do is don't lead with your wallet. Many men unintentionally communicate my value comes from what I can buy, and this creates a dynamic where money becomes the foundation of the relationship instead of personality, emotional connection, or shared values. So women who are looking for financial benefits, they will quickly pick up on this and they will respond to the image of worth rather than the man himself. When you start big, expensive dates, luxurious experience, constant spending, you create expectations that are extremely difficult to walk back, because they say charity begins at home. So that is the mentality you begin this relationship with. You start it with expensive things, and if you don't take time, it will be difficult for you to continue. So once you train this girl like that, in her mind you have it. So always she'll be using it for your money. So this is where you are doing that mistake. That's why women are using it for your money. So you need to keep early interactions simple and genuine. And that is going to help you to filter out anyone who is only there for material gain. Because the right woman will enjoy your company regardless of the cost. So from the starting of the relationship, instead of you booking $300 dinner, you take her for coffee or to a casual spot where conversation is the focus. When you take her to a coffee shop, that place is very serene. That place is very cool. There's a less noise that you both can now concentrate on each other to get to know each other very well. So my brother, avoid over luxurious first dates and let connection lead, not money. Show her your personality first and lifestyle second. Another thing you can do is to build confidence that isn't based on providing. Some men use money as a shell for hiding insecurities. They think if I don't pay, she won't like me. And if I don't spoil her, she will lose interest. And if you're a man and you have this mindset, you only attract users. Women who will come and use it for your money because they sense the needness and they will exploit it. But when your confidence comes from your identity, not your spending, you become harder to manipulate. You will maintain standard because your self-worth is intact. A man with inner confidence has no fear of losing any woman by not paying for everything for her. And he knows that the right woman stays for him, not his wallet. As a man, if you are confident in yourself that there's a woman meant for you and you will surely get to that woman, you will not be spending your hard-earned money on every woman. You will not be spending recklessness on her because you are afraid she will leave you. You are afraid you are going to lose her if you didn't buy that hair for her. If you didn't buy that car for her, you are afraid you will not get another person. What if she leaves me? There will not be any woman there again. You need to explore. There are a lot of women in the market. Don't be stuck with one person. You need to have that abundant mindset. And all you need to work on is your purpose, goals, your dream, fitness, and emotional stability. Don't use money as a validation. Know that you are the value and not your bank account. If always you want your money to speak for you, what about yourself? What is your personality? What value are you having on your own life? Sometimes some people don't have money, but when they speak, people listen. So if you don't want them to use you for your money, you need to have that confidence in yourself and stop the mistake of leading first with money. A time will come when you don't have that money, you will lose your self-confidence because you will start thinking maybe she's getting it somewhere and there will not be any trust in that relationship. And because of that, you also go and look for it somewhere because she's used to the money. She's used to the luxurious things you have been giving her. Nobody knows tomorrow. Be careful how you start your relationship. Another thing you have to do is to avoid flashy flexing or subtle showing off. A man who advertises worth, his money, how rich he is, even unintentionally, only attract women who are seeking financial security more than emotional connection. For example, posting luxurious items online, talking about expensive purchase, or constantly mentioning money only form a narrative that you lead with financial power. And women who are users love that. But the genuine partners don't need that. Who don't love money? Who don't love money to be spent on them? Some women who will tell you that if you are crippled, once you are having money, they will go for you. And you that you are fronting it. If you want a genuine partner, if you want something long term, please don't start with that. Unless you also want to use the money to chop her, no problem. To have access to her body, no problem. You can front the money. You can be showing off just to get her, no problem. But if you want long-term goal, don't do that. As a man, when you downplay your money and highlight your character, you attract people who value who you are and not for the money, not what you provide. For example, you post the new car you bought online and suddenly women who ignored you before start DMing you. They start sending a lot of messages, start giving you missed calls. That isn't coincidence. So my brother, all I'll tell you is to keep your income, assets, and lifestyle private. Why do you think that people who are ready for marriage, they normally disguise themselves just to see whether the woman will love them for who they are? That's because they don't want women to use them for their money. Let your real personality be your highlight, because quiet confidence, loud words. And that you have to do is to watch how she acts when you set boundary. A person's true intentions are revealed when you say no to him or her. A woman who values you will understand financial limits and respect your peace. But a woman who is using you will react with irritation, coldness, guilt trip, or manipulation, because it is all about your money, not you is her priority. She values your money more than your personality. This isn't about testing her. It is about giving yourself a fair chance and to see her authentic response. You have to know that boundaries brings clarity. For example, let's say if you tell her, I am not comfortable paying for that right now, and she suddenly loses interest, or she becomes distant, or gives you a pressure, that is a bad sign. That is the sign that she's only there to use you for your money. Because how will she know you have it at that moment? When you utter not to pay for that at that moment, she loses interest, or she distances herself from you, or she will start giving you pressure. If she loses interest is the worst part, or she distances herself from you, that is the worst part. So it is good to say no early in dating and pay attention. If she gets angry over a financial limitation, that is a red flag. My brother, your boundaries protect your emotional and financial well-being. So you need to set that boundaries. You need to say no without feeling guilt. Another thing you can do is to prioritize character over chemistry. Physical attraction or emotional chemistry can cloud your judgment. Women who are there to use you for your money, they often appear sweet, charming, and warm at first because they know their charm opens wallet. Their charm will open your pocket, will open your bank account. But character, however, reveals itself over time. You need to watch how she treats people who she can't benefit from, how she reacts during small inconveniences, her work ethic, her attitude towards money. You need to watch out for all this. Sometimes we close our eyes on certain things. We let our emotion cloud our judgment. We are even seeing the thing as a red flag like this. We are saying it is green because we don't want to hurt our emotion. We don't want to hurt our feelings. You need to watch how she treats people who are not having money, people who she will not benefit anything from. You need to watch how she treats those people. Is it because of the money I'm giving her, that's how she's treating me like this? Then you need to resist from giving her money for some time and see her reaction. Then you will know whether if she's using it for your money or she's there for real. Because women who are users, they see relationship as an opportunity that they have to grab early. Opportunity to become rich. Opportunity to make their family proud. Opportunity to build for their father, for their mother. Opportunity where they will liberate poverty from their family. But good women see relationship as partnerships. You need to watch out for this. If she's rude towards bar attendants, complains constantly, or only cares about material experience, that is a sign. So you need to slow down and observe. Let behavior guide your decision, not beauty. Because chemistry fades, but character stays. That's what they say. Before you get closer to someone, it is the physical beauty that will attract you to the person. But the character will stay. It's either the character is going to sack you or you still stay with the person. So it's good you prioritize character, not chemistry. See how they spend money. Even if they are not working, some women are not doing anything for themselves, but they are ready to spend money a lot. They are ready for luxurious things whilst you are not working for yourself. Some women are working, so they are getting those things themselves. But you who are lazy, you don't want to do anything for yourself, but you want those things. Where do you get the money? It could happen that your money is not enough for her. She might be getting it for somewhere. So if you don't want women to use you for your money, these are the things you need to do. If you want part 2 of this, let me know. There are a lot of things you need to do from the starting of the relationship, because the starting point is important. How you lay your foundation, that's how your building will be nice in the future. So my brother, this is all I have for you in today's video. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you have learned something from it, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a point of view in the comment section. We are all here to learn. Thank you so much. God bless you for your support. Till I see you in my next video. Stay blessed. Bye.